Hi, ladies. Today we are discussing why the women's healthcare system is failing you. I'm Jen Lorman, exercise physiologist.
I'm Christina Walsh, licensed physical therapist. We're going to explain in a lot more detail the difference between the holistic approach to solving these issues of pelvic floor and core dysfunction versus the Western medical approach. And we have heard story after story. You have reached out to us and told us absolutely the most frustrating stories of being caught in the loop of the way Western medicine is handling these issues, and it is failing you. Very recently, we had a case we can discuss come up.
Yeah, yesterday I just did a consultation with a woman who just had an awful story. And unfortunately, like I was telling her, it is becoming the norm in our inbox where you are being referred to different specialists for scans. She was having some pelvic pain. She was having UTIs, bladder and bowel issues, and
Pee leaks frequency.
was being referred urologist, gastroenterologist, CT scans, ultrasounds, all of x-rays, right? And guess what? Big shocker. You're fine.
They're all coming back normal. So what happens next? So this poor woman feels broken. She feels her dignity has been lost. She doesn't have confidence in her own body to perform basic functions for her anymore. She's desperately looking for help, and she's being referred for test after test that are all coming back normal. And what's the next thing for her? If she doesn't find a more holistic, musculoskeletal centered approach to re-engage and support internally at the root of the cause of all these issues, she's going to end up getting referred for medicines, getting referred for surgeries, because that's all the tools that they really have to offer. They're going to give you a diagnosis, which is just going to be a name for the symptom that you came to them with. It's like, great, I could have figured that out on my own. Then you're going to be in this rabbit hole path of surgery and pills, invasive treatments, surgery and pills, which all have side effects and don't actually get to the root of the problem. That is why we do things differently. Those treatments have their place. Western medicine is very good at emergency care, trauma care, surgery when it's necessary.
Right.
But the women who work with us don't need to be pushed down those paths. There is a much better solution. And that is why we do what we do and why we show up here for you every day, because we want you to know there's another option. It doesn't have to be like that.
Yeah, I think the way that I tend to describe the Western medicine approach versus the holistic approach that we take is we take a global view. When you do a one-on-one assessment with us, it is a deep dive into your full health history, because we understand that from the cellular level to the systemic level, it all matters.
And we have lived this stuff ourselves. We are coming to the table with an empathy of what this has done to your life, to your relationship with your partner, to your relationship with your children, to your relationship with yourself. And we want to help you heal that at the root, because that is where the real healing occurs. The emotional healing and the physical healing occur by getting to the root of the problem, not putting a Band-Aid on it with another pill that comes with another side effect, or shoving something up in your body, causing more pain that doesn't have to be that way.
Yeah, Western medicine is great for what Christina said, which is getting the microscope out and really addressing one symptom at a time. So that's why people are referred to multiple specialists, as opposed to coming to a holistic practitioner to be able to look at that global view and giving you tools to do this. Now, is it instant gratification of getting rid of the symptoms like this? Not always, but many times some quick tweaks and adjusts make all the difference with getting rid of those acute symptoms and being able to dive into those deeper layers. And I always like to use the mindset shift of, we have all bought into the fact that we choose to brush our teeth twice a day. The reason why we do that is because we don't want our teeth to rot out of our mouth, right?
And in the end, 2 minutes a day is going to save you lots of time and money and pain down the road. And we understand that.
Yeah, we don't want to have to invest the time and money on the back end
and suffer
to have cavities drilled and root canals done and all the things. So we have chosen to prioritize our oral healthcare routine with spending 2 minutes twice a day. And that's the way we ask folks to view our protocol and program. We're asking for 10 minutes a day. And some women on the longer term maintenance, it actually does look like 2 to 5 minutes a day to really be able to maintain and manage the symptoms that they have, and many times reverse that. So, we are frustrated. If we sound angry, we are angry. I was on the phone with this woman and she's in tears because it's the first time that she felt heard. When you are having pain with intimacy and it is impacting not just your self-confidence at this point, but your marriage and your relationship, that is a quality of life issue that ain't no doctor going to talk to you about.
And she's literally visiting the bathroom 30 times a day. I mean, what does that do to your life? And then the leaks and
the pain,
yep.
The physical pain that she's gone to multiple specialists for. And they're like doing the imaging and going, well, you look fine. Well, actually, if she would have just gone to a doggone chiropractor, they would have seen you ain't fine. You're all crooked and jacked up. Your pubic joint is out. Your pelvis is rotated and your pelvic floor muscles are basically holding on for dear life so that your hips don't sublux.
Yep.
And this is the conversation that I had with her. And she's like, are you serious? You think that's what's going on with me? And I said, yes.
Yep.
I think that getting a proper adjustment is going to make all the difference for you with these issues, these immediate issues of the incomplete emptying of the bladder and the bowel, of the constricting of her vaginal open when she's trying to be intimate with her husband.
Absolutely. She gets the alignment addressed.
Yes.
Then she can get the strength put back together with 10 minutes a day in the routine that we teach, that doesn't require inserting anything into your body, doesn't require taking off any of your clothes, and it actually feels good to do. And between those two events, if she can take that on, we know we can tell her with certainty, because of personal, professional, and research experience, she will get better, and she'll be getting better at the root of the issues that are happening without side effects other than narrowing waistline and perkier booty and flatter tummy. So if that approach sounds like something you are interested in, you have come to the right place, because that is what we teach. And that is why we do what we do, because we are so frustrated both of being sent down the rabbit hole ourselves and seeing other women sent down the rabbit hole of unnecessary testing that only shows everything looks normal, and then getting thrown to pills and surgery next.
And that's time and energy and money that you can be spending to get to the root of the issue, instead of getting the runaround and being stuck in that cycle of dysfunction. So one of the ways that we help women with this is we do offer one-on-one private consultations, like I did with this woman. And it can be a game changer. We offer 2 different varieties. If you're watching this on YouTube, we'll drop the link in the box below, or you can head over to tightenyourtinkler.com for more information on that.
Absolutely. And take the 5-minute quiz on our website and the link in the bio, because it will help you connect those dots and understand,
yes,
oh my gosh, I am dealing with all the things that can be addressed with this simple, holistic, non-invasive approach, getting to the root of all of it all at the same time.
We'll see you next time, ladies.